We've talked about a lot of mysterious circumstances in the past, a lot of individuals meeting this untimely fate, and a lot of weird things happening throughout the decades, especially when it comes to individuals that are around some of the higher tier people in terms of government and politics here within this country and around the globe. At this time, this involves a cardiologist who treated George H.W. Bush, president number 41, and they're saying that this guy was killed Friday morning in a bicycle-to-bicycle drive-by shooting near Texas Medical Center in Houston. Now, what we know thus far is this Dr. Mark Hosknecht was riding north on his bike. This was on South Main Street near Texas Children's Pavilion for Women. This was shortly before 9 a.m. local time, and this is coming from the Executive Assistant Police Chief, Troy Finner. He says that this man was riding north when he passed the shooter that was going in the opposite direction. They're saying the shooter turned, fired 2 shots, and then rode away on his bike. They had then taken him to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. And they're saying they don't know if this was targeted, random, or caused by road rage. A few people apparently witnessed this. That's key. Would love to hear some firsthand accounts before someone else gets to them or it gets spun up to see what these details were. Now, there is a description. They're saying that the suspect is believed to be white or Hispanic male. Really? Which is it? About 30 years old, wearing a tan baseball cap, a gray warm-up jacket, khaki shorts, and riding a light-colored mountain bike. They also make the curious statement that video may soon become available, which tells me that they've got this all on camera. This is where they're getting a lot of their information. That's all we know at this point, but it raises a lot of eyebrows, a lot of questions when you hear that doctors or people in these positions have something like this happen to them. Now, if it was just spontaneous, it doesn't really make much sense. As someone just riding down the street, it really seems coordinated to me. The whole biking thing, someone else going by on a bike, it really does seem that way. It almost seems like someone may have had this guy's timing down, his pattern of when he was biking in the mornings, is doing his exercise, and what other things he has connected. Any of the disputes, obviously, we're not aware of at the moment. There could be a whole lot more. We could find out some information that sheds a whole lot more light on this. But pertaining to any bad blood he may have had with the Bushes, apparently we don't see none of that being talked about here on the surface, as they're saying that they're saddened of hearing of his passing. But we're left with all these questions as to how, why, who would be to gain? Or was it something more than that? That this man knows something? Is it not something that he did, like screwed something up? Anything, just something he knew? Something he knew that he may have not even realized was a threat on his life. Or maybe he was aware. We don't know at this point. A lot of questions. But this is what happened, and I wanted to cover it and let it be known. If I get any other details, I'll keep you guys posted. Make sure to follow me on Twitter for the latest updates. This has been Dabu7. Much love.